Hi, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Father and Son. I'm Bob and Matt, and this is Son,
Hi.
and this is our Money in the Bank predictions. It's Money in the Bank 2020. Just a quick disclaimer: haven't put out some videos about the WWE for a little while because, to be fair, I've fallen out of love with the WWE product. It's not their fault. It's a global situation. They can't have fans. A lot of the superstars aren't there because they're isolating or whatever. And to be honest, I find that they aren't delivering the best show they can. But I did say that we will still watch the pay-per-views, and I'll still keep a little bit of a finger in the water to sort of see what's happening with the WWE. So without further ado, let's go through the predictions. The first one I got is the Money in the Bank women's match. It'll be Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Dana Brooks, Lacey Evans and Carmella, all fighting for the women's women's championship contract. So who do you think out of that bunch is going to be the person to walk away with the briefcase, guy?
Shayna Baszler.
You think Shayna Baszler? I'm going to say I think it's going to be Nia Jax. I honestly think it's going to be Nia Jax. Whether you love her or hate her, she's now come back. She's now they're trying to make her make an impact. She has had a few botched spots, shall we say, with a few of the superstars since she's come back. But yeah, I think she's going to walk away with that title. Next, we'll go to the men's Money in the Bank. Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, King Corbin, Otis, and AJ Styles. Now, AJ Styles was a late comer to the match because it was going to be Apollo Crews. He suffered an injury. They had a gauntlet match this Monday on Raw, and AJ Styles was the person who come out of that the winner. So that being said, who do you think is going to walk away with the briefcase out of this one?
Daniel Bryan.
You think Daniel Bryan? I think that's an interesting answer, Kai. That is a possibility. I think he has had that briefcase before. I think, if I remember right, you know more about the history, more modern history than what I do. I think maybe Aleister Black. I'm going to go with Aleister Black's going to walk away with the briefcase. I think they're going to give him a push. I can't see Mysterio or Corbin getting it. Corbin has had it before. He is quite a favourite. But yeah, I'm going to go with Aleister Black. You're going to say Daniel Bryan. Next, I've got Bayley versus Tamina for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Who do you think?
Tamina.
You think Tamina's going to win it? I think that Bayley's going to retain. I can't see them putting the belt on Tamina at the minute. Let's say I just can't see them doing that at the minute. Next, a fatal four-way tag team match. The New Day, Miz and Morrison, the Forgotten Sons, who have just been called up from NXT. They're like the sort of biker gang type gimmick. And then there's a Lucha House Party. No Kalisto, he's injured. So who do you think is going to win?
The Forgotten Sons.
You think the Forgotten Sons? That again is another interesting answer, Kai. I think that's a possibility as well. But I'm going to go with the New Day retain. They've only just really won them, haven't they, at WrestleMania? I can't really see. Well, there's a possibility they could be changing the belt there. Next, Strowman versus Bray Wyatt for the Universal title. So no Fiend, it's Bray Wyatt. So who do you think is going to win?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. I'm going to go with you. I think Bray Wyatt is going to get the belt back here. I think with all the kerfuffle, as it were, with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, with not being there, not having the title match, he was supposed to be, by the looks of it, supposed to beat Goldberg and get that title. That didn't happen. They had to scramble. They put it onto Braun Strowman. They've now probably realised that probably Strowman can't hold that belt and can't sort of bolster up the company. I think Kai's right. I think they're going to go with Bray Wyatt. I think they're going to put it back on him. I think they've seen the error of their ways with taking that belt off him in the first place, and they're now going to put it back on him. And then lastly, there's only 6 matches. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. Who do you think?
Drew.
You think Drew? I think Drew as well. It's a bit too soon after WrestleMania, to be honest, to be switching the belt to Seth Rollins. He also hasn't had that run in front of a crowd yet. So I'm going to go with the Drew McIntyre retain. So yeah, let's say it's quick little predictions. Share your predictions in our comments. So if you would like to comment, like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's liking the Facebook page. It's in a sort of run on Facebook Lights, which is really cool. And yeah, like I say, Money in the Bank, it is going to be behind closed doors again. no audience. Oh, I haven't really mentioned, I forgot to say, Kai, Money in the Bank, the men's and the women's match. I'm not sure if there's women's match. I'm guessing it's going to be, they're going to do a corporate ladder match type thingy. It's going to be a cinematic match again, where they're going to start at the bottom of the Titan Towers, which is WWE's corporate headquarters, and they're going to scale through the floors to the top, to the roof. Where there's going to be the ring set up. There's the ladders, and they're going to have to climb up on top of the roof of the Titan Towers. Yeah, forgot to say that. There's rumours going round that someone's going to be thrown off the Titan Towers. Whether or not they do that, I don't know. That's something that WWE possibly could do, especially with it being a cinematic type match like the Boneyard match. Obviously, they buried AJ Styles. He's now back. So they do sort of suspend that disbelief a little bit. So that is a possibility. Someone could be going off the roof. We'll have to see. It's going to be an interesting match. I think how they do it as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they do that match. I think it's going to be, if it's as good as the Boneyard, I think it's going to be a really good match. So anyway, like I said before, if you like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the reactions videos for Money in the Bank, which will be Monday. But we'll see you tomorrow for the Explosive Elite Review AEW. So I'll say goodbye, and say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.